Testing, testing. There you go, mate. You should be able to hear me now. Yes, I'm just currently building a base in a second. I'm starting to build a base. But at the same time, I'm also moving. So that big thing over there, that big square thing next to the aerial, is my printer. So this will be my base. Oh, it's going to be a lot bigger. I'm just slowly moving things up. These are my container units. Okay, cool. Yes, that's my temp. That's going to be the base. It will actually look better when I've finished with it. What I'm doing currently is moving all my stuff from down there, let's say this hill here, the mountain. That there to my right is a printer. Oh, it's unfinished yet, but I'm transferring stuff from the temporary base. There's a small printer. This here sucks the atmosphere out, and you put one of those cans that you can see just there where the crosshairs are. They're usually empty. And you stick that in that slot there, it sucks the air in and takes the atmosphere out, and then you store it in these large containers over here. This is a process unit. Those there are drills. They're drilling rock, but I think I've run out of rock there now. If you look just down, I'm not sure you can see it actually. No, you can't quite see it from here. But just over. Oh, yeah, you can just see it. Just right in front of the crosshairs there. There's the base, the temporary base where the spaceship we landed in. So we'll head back there in a minute. This is on Mars rock. I'll convert that shortly. And it's just micromanagement at the moment. Micromanagement. These are RTOs. These are all the power units. All these, they convert the sun, make it into power, and they power everything when they connect everything up. Like I said, I'm just temporarily moving things from that base A down to base B. So we'll travel down back down to the lowlands and get the remainder of the gear that I have before making a more permanent base. Yeah, the printer is basically a 3D printer. It prints everything, like this vehicle here. I mean, that's at the full size. The remainder of this printer here, this is quite small. The remainder of this printer is down at the lower base. But I did actually print this vehicle in the printer, in the larger printer, which you'll see in a bit when we get down there. I printed a number of vehicles off. This is a transportation vehicle. I've printed 2 of these off. There's a large exploration vehicle, which is Grimshaw's, which is huge. It's just a base from base, it's a mobile base basically. What I'm doing now is I'm putting the air back into this cabin here, so I can take the suit off, get down there, and also it replenishes my suit with oxygen, which is why you see those orange. If you just look there, if you just look to the left there, you'll see the yellow lights. Well, they'll go to green when my oxygen tanks are refull again. And this is basically my vehicle. That's everything there. Just close the airlock. Go back to the stats. This is my fuel. That's my battery power. It's actually battery operated, but in order to refill the battery, it uses the methane here and oxygen. So without methane, it'll just drain the battery. Yeah, it can be a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, we'll move back down there now. Yeah, the game is multiplayer. Yeah, the game is multiplayer. Just bear one a minute. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I just prepared the stream then. See refreshing. So you have to be careful you go on it, because it's just, well, as you can imagine, on Mars, it's just everywhere, it's just danger. Danger, danger. So I'm going to take that cliff down there, biscuit for a biscuit, head between the 2 rocks, don't want to do anything too dangerous. Yeah, the stream keeps breaking up, I don't know why. Evan's probably on the internet. I'm just Grimshaw's there. Oh, right, back into Grimshaw's on.
Connected to the server.
Just going to give Grimshaw a quick bell. Just email there. Back online. So you'll see the inflatable, the huge dildo or the butt plug as I've nicknamed it. Yeah, it keeps breaking. I think I've got a few people on. I think some of my daughters are on online. So if you just look to the top corner there, you'll just see like little flickering lights. Well, that's the base. Yeah, Grimshaw's turned in, yeah. You can just see the shadow now. If you look at the vehicle, just to the top left, top right corner, you'll see like a...
P. Theramont joined the server.
Oh, he's on. Let me just give some tabs in it on.
P. Theramont was
Yeah, mate.
moved to your channel.
Hello,
Captain
you
M.
alright,
Dot Fleming
buddy?
Poke if needed on the server.
I'm okay.
Go on.
It seems pretty interesting, that game.
It's alright. It's micromanagement. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just got a message off Grim then.
It does seem like it's a very transport-based game. You know, from moving rocks around and shit.
Yeah, well, it's not just rocks. It's atmospheres. You convert things. When we get to the next base in a minute, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see exactly what I mean.
Yeah. There's about a 30-second delay for me, just to let you know. So.
Yeah, no, I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
So you can micromanage everything.
Yeah. Oh.
Message.
So is that game multiplayer then?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Single on multiplayer. I'm online at the moment. Sometimes what I do is I wind people up. I'll go and jump in their game and destroy them. I'll like the last one I did was we found out recently that the bait, if you just look down from the stream, or in 30 seconds time you'll see in the stream, you should see like it looks like a white butt plug.
A butt plug?
Yeah, it looks like a butt plug. Yeah, it's the spaceship. It's the landing craft. I call it the butt plug because it's shaped like a bloody butt plug. That's the base. Now underneath that base plate, there's we found a rover.
Yeah.
And a load of materials as well you can use to help you start, which we only discovered recently. So, because of
FLTLT.com, Grimshaw joined the server. FLTLT.com,
Hi, Graham.
Grimshaw joined your channel.
Hi.
Captain
Yeah,
M.
Graham.
Dot
How's shit
Fleming
going
Poke
with you
if
on the
needed on the
internet?
server.
Won't be back till week 15th.
So you've not dealt with it yet?
I can't get it back, that's when the connection date is. I have internet probably next week, I'll have mobile data, 4 gigs, so...
what are you doing now?
Yeah.
I'm using mobile data
Oh, right.
on this phone. She's
Just don't go over, because that's going to cost you a fucking arm and a leg if you go
10
over.
quid, 10 quid for 100 meg if you go over.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
No, because it's not cheap. But
Oh, fuck.
it's not, it's not, my mum has like a stupid amount of anyway, because it just rolls over.
So I'm in a
easily.
Cromwell, and
Tank.
there's a fucking comet. Yeah, tank. And there's a fucking comet the other side of the hill, and he's got better gun depression than me. And we're just kind of like dueling it out.
Fireman, how did Op go yesterday?
Oh, it was fucking amazing. Well, it wasn't amazing. The infantry did shit. From an aviation point of view, it was amazing. Also,
What did you do?
transport medevactum got bitched at when it was their fault for pulling shit. Almost got shot down because I'm basically an RPG whizzed past my fucking tail. At 8 casualties and 2 tier 2s, and a whole bunch of other shit. And then on Friday night was cast runs, and
No, I missed cast. I missed doing cast. Seriously.
thing.
Who was your co-pilot?
Well, Fleming was towards the end, but not at the start. But he can tell you how I did. Oh, that's KV2. No, one shot from that, and I'm fucking gone. Shit, I've taken his tracks off
Yeah,
as he was retreating.
things were going pretty well. But the thing is, I went there on there as an observer to see how things are going and just put some little pointers through. And not many people liked what I had to say.
Yeah, no one liked what you had to say.
So
I fucked KV2.
So it was a kind of like, it was like a flogging a dead horse really. It was a waste of time. It was a waste of my time really, spending an hour.
Yeah, it was a waste of your time. It was 3 hours, not just 1.
Well, yeah, whatever time it seemed to go pretty quickly, whatever it was. But it was kind of like a bit of a waste of my time. But yeah, Smith, like you said, there was very little communication. We did a random stop at a junction. Hold on a minute, hold on.
it's something I highlighted yesterday. Well, last
Yeah.
I did highlight that last week. There's a clear lack of communication between
Yeah. Well,
aviation and all other people.
Smith. This is going to have to beat in track here because I'm streaming as well, live streaming on the thing. Take a Mars and talk about the
Yeah,
armory.
you can tell me a
So,
message and whatnot.
Yeah, but so basically we went on there. I made a shed load of notes, and Smith did a random stop, which I don't understand why. Well, I couldn't understand why because he never told me why. I asked him why we were stopping, and he kind of ran past me and was doing his own thing. And I told him that you need to start informing your guys on the reason why you've stopped. You can't just stop randomly. But leave everyone in the lurch. But he was kind of like adamant that he told the right people this and this. But you haven't. And then when your CO, meaning Drew, comes over to you saying why have we stopped, I kind of said, well, I don't know, mate. You need to go and see Smith why he stopped, because I asked him the same question, and but. So when
fucking king.
Yeah, when I brought up that he wasn't too keen, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
One thing I learned is that you talking to kids who don't know it, who know better, and I just thought this is a support. In the end, Drew came on saying, "Oh, this, that, and the other, and so on and so forth." They're only kids; they don't need to be in the military. Blah blah blah. They want to be in the military, this, that, and the other, and so on and so forth. So what's not the point, though, is it? The point is that I was there to help you guys, or help you more, and try and get some type of order. And
there wasn't having any of that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
There was very little order going down really.
The amount of times I had to chirp in and say, "Guys, shut the fuck up! You should be at attention," and they didn't listen was fucking horrendous.
Yeah, it was. To be honest, to be blatantly truthful, I won't be going on there again.
Yeah.
To help him.
I don't blame you.
It was a bit of a shambles. I was checking with people. There's people gabbing away just before we went out, and about 3 or 4 lads on there didn't even have a magazine in the rifle, which you had to talk about, bring up, which can be easy forget. If you can easily forget about. Some of the guys I was trying to give them pointers and they were running off, like Farriman or whatever he's called, the American guy, the North American guy. Stafford, that's the one, yeah. He ran off when I was talking to him, and I said, "Where are you going?" I'm talking to it. Well, there was too many people who, we got took out by an RPG. He's like, "Well, you wouldn't have done because there was no RPGs in the vicinity, and besides you had cover."
They had me, dude. They had me fucking.
Well, yeah, air cover, yeah.
What did you think of the aviation? Was we up to spec?
To be truthful,
so
yeah.
There was in the real world we only use CAS when we need it.
Yeah.
You guys are constantly standby. So to have you guys there was like a safety net, which I thought was which personally, it was quite well planned. In the real world, it don't happen. It's okay because obviously to keep one of you guys in the air,
standby on a station.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, you're always on standby, having booze, smoking fags, whatever you do in your spare time. But to have you up there, it's peace of mind. So apart from that was I couldn't really comment on the air side because it was always there. It was the ground troops that were letting the rest of the team down really.
I'm glad to hear that we wasn't letting the team down. We did a good job.
But we're going to improve. I mean, if life comes back next week,
well, I need to smack these training documents, so I need to get ready.
No, wait, Fireman, just wait to the 14th. I don't.
Wait until the 14th.
Just wait to the. If you want to do work in your spare time, don't feel pressure to do so. Because I want to with them or with you. Then we can just run through them.
Fuck.
Yeah, comms are getting really bad, man. But I mean, the other thing was there was when Smith was talking over the comms and he was finishing what he was doing, there was no out. There's no there's oh, if he was saying out, I didn't hear him. I failed to hear him say out. Just let you know.
Basically ended up being like a pilot speaking.
It's basically like me talking to you now, telling you, and then all of a sudden just going quiet. And you know, in the real world, in the real world, you kind of leaving whoever's on the other blower in the limbo. Is this guy finished? The other thing I didn't hear him saying is break. If he was continuing on to say something in between comms in voice chat, you always say break, so at least the person that you're talking to knows that you have not finished saying what you have to say. So that was the thing. But then Drew came up with something about oh, but in the internet it says this or the internet says that. Well, and at that point I just thought,
you got a fucking real life ex-military soldier here. Fucking listen to him. That's what I was thinking.
It's
the thing is, right, it seems to be, no offence, but it does seem to be coming down to the fact that there's
internet warriors. But that's what we're becoming. Internet warriors.
Anti-generals.
You notice how who is it? Who's the new 2IC of 2 section?
Oh, it's a fucking friend circle. Let's be honest. Anyone who's in command is in a fucking friend circle. Let's be honest.
Cypher got reinstated back and
the Cypher wasn't there. Cypher wasn't in. But
he's been gone. He came back, and now he's gone. So.
What's it called? Oh, Macmillan's 2IC.
Yeah, Macmillan's.
Yeah, but I'm asking who's the first IC, because Macmillan was. The thing is, right?
The first IC is Drew.
No,
he's
of
the chief. The 2IC
section.
Oh, I don't know who that is, because there's that many corporals and whatever. You can't really tell who's who. If I'm honest, you can't tell who's.
No, they're all fucking dog piss. None of them fucking stand out as leaders.
They've been, but those ICs of the 2 sections, they've been rushed training. I've heard Drew even say this. I need somebody to train these 2 because I can't train them myself. No, that's
the thing is, this is where we need to go to fucking Captain Trials, because of rifles we had a fucking great training program, etc.
I think they've actually had to consult Trials, and I think Trials is doing it. But
I know. Do you know the CHC? Do you know the training base in Altus?
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
Yeah, that's what they got off Trials. Basically.
Yeah, they've written all this
well, I was
scripts
the one that originally fucking turned him onto it and told him about it. And I was like, if you want it, but you're gonna have to go to Trials because I don't own any rights to it. But got him onto that.
At the end of the day, I went in there to help.
And all you got to do is pissed about.
And all I got was, I know this, and the internet says that, and.
You got more than fucked about. You basically got fucking told, fuck off. We don't care.
Yeah, in so many words, but it was that was from and then obviously later on I think Smith realised he dropped a bollock because he was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean this. I said, listen mate, at the end of the day it is what it is. He said you had your piece, fair enough. You know, you don't need my help obviously because you all just know what you're doing. We'll just leave it there. I can't, if you know, I said something to him, he went very quiet when I said it to him, but he knew it was right. I said, listen, I realise that you're just a bunch of kids, and I'm wasting my time.
Aye.
And then that was
not you, I'm talking to a cat.
Yeah, sorry.
She's really not a shit.
So, and he went very quiet, so he was standing down and went, thanks very much. I'll catch you again later. And I don't think he knew what to do to that comment, you know, because he was very quiet. And then Drew was banging on about. I mean, obviously I've got nothing against Drew. I do like him, but I went there to help him, and he was glad to have the help. But it just seems to come back in your face. And I said, well, you know, sorry. I messaged him and said, sorry mate, I can't be dealing with the bullshit, pal. I've got better things to be doing with time. If you need help, I'm here. Clearly you don't need my help, because you seem to know it all. you know.
He just doesn't enforce it. That's his problem. He's not enforcing it.
But I think he's scared.
He is.
He's scared of.
No,
He's scared of
clueless.
He always says clueless, but when it comes to confrontation, he just goes into a shell.
Why the fuck's he
In
scared?
defense
Well, he's
mode.
meant to be a fucking commando. Why the fuck's he scared?
No, I don't think it's a case of being scared. I think it's just the fact that he's
Scared of losing a unit.
possibly, yeah. Is that?
Right. Do you know
but-
fucking last night he was bitching that he's not ate in fucking 3 days because all the money he's got is going into fucking unit.
That's why I don't bother with it. Because there's
And,
people.
and I literally offered to fucking give him 5 so he could go get himself a pack of pasta and some fucking a tin of chopped tomatoes.
I've
And he was like,
offered, I've offered him a couple times that he needs to pay for the server or even donate some to the server.
Well, that's what you
And
need.
apparently
That's
in there. And
That's the problem with having kids on board, because they haven't got the money to donate. This is one of the reasons why. What was the first thing I said to you when you joined? When I had 16 SRR, before I converted back to my original, well, just to make my own unit back to 4.2. What was the first thing I'd said at the interview? And it's the same attitude I've said to everyone. Is if you don't want to be
you
here,
don't piss about.
if you don't want to be here, fuck off. And that was my exact words I used to say to every recruit. If you don't like it, fuck off.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to come here, you came here on your own accord. And it worked. Some people stayed. You find that a lot of my friends on my friends list are ex guys that were on mine, on my unit, because they were loyal. I know the reason we stopped was because I didn't have the time or the money.
Patience.
Or the
or
patience,
money.
yeah. Well, I've got the money. I just didn't have the time, to basically, or the patience to think. I'm not. And yeah, and when you have a business,
well,
when you have a business to run anyway.
you say that you've got the money, but from a business standpoint, it's a fucking losing.
Yeah, it's a
you're not
lose-lose.
making-
Yeah, you're right. You're not making
Yeah.
nothing. You're not making anything.
So technically, you don't have the money to fucking put into it.
No,
If
that's
it's
what.
not-
Yeah, you're right there.
Just
You're
a,
right there.
It's just a massive sinkhole for it. You just pile money into it so it works. That's effectively what it is.
Army communities could be a very, very good place to launder illegal money, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's probably what it's used for. Like why a lot of the big servers use IT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in other news, yeah, when you sent me an email about
Yes,
Ali,
Ali's in. I was talking to him today.
did you?
Yeah.
Has
I said, cause we made a joke. So guess what? I saw him. I was travelling from. Do you play EVE Online, Pete?
No, I don't
No.
play it. I know what it is,
Yeah,
but I don't
so-
play it.
So we I'm gonna have a load of viewers on there watching this, thinking, what the fuck this everything.
There's only
but-
2.
Well, yeah. What, 2 watching this? then?
One's me.
All right. No, but when on the V ones, I tend to get a few hits on the V ones, 8 or 9 people. But you know, it is what it is. So if you just joined us, well, if you just joined us, you probably just left us, so you won't be able to hear what I'm saying now. But if you had, leave the comments in the box. But yeah, no. So I'm travelling to a base which is 3 jumps away, and I'm picking up some bombs for my stealth bomber. As I'm flying back, I jumped. I made a jump through the Stargate, and then went to the next hole. And all of a sudden, I just saw a name, Alimonte. And I thought, I recognise that name. So I waved in local, and he waved back. And I thought, it is him. Anyway, we got talking, and he was just saying he left Virgin because it was just inactive. Branson's wasn't on. It was going nowhere. He was dying basically.
Corp has died effectively. I mean,
He died when we
remember-
left.
Yeah, well,
But-
like when we literally, I went up there I think about a month ago now, and you was there. Remember? You went.
Oh
last
yeah,
thing
when
I
we did a
remember-
jump and I got bumped.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
bumped off.
Yeah.
He said on his alt because his name's blocked on mine, on my mail list. He's one of the blocked people. The only people from Virgin that I'll speak to is Dope.
Dope. Yeah.
Dope. Julia. Not even sub.
Julia.
Yeah, the person who built the Black Ops ship for me, my Black Ops ship.
Oh, right, okay. Tant was kicked from Goons from.
Yeah.
Tant was kicked because he was being inactive. Apparently he's back again or something. I was saying.
You know, that is gone.
Who?
He joined Test and then left.
Who?
Scareface, Hackler.
Oh, Scareface.
Him and his alts. Yeah,
yeah.
he left Test a couple months ago.
Right.
And I haven't seen him on since.
Yeah, everyone's inactive, but apparently Branson also technically doesn't have the time because he's helping his kids or something, which is fair enough. That's
They're
understandable.
in a dead end system. Oh.
Yeah, but
I'm in a fucking wormhole corp and I make more
If
money
you
than they
guys-
can.
If you guys could see what my cat is doing right now, you'd fucking pissing yourself
And the
laughing at me.
Snapchat
what's doing?
She's fucking sat like on my crotch, fucking with her arm wrapped around my body.
Aww.
That's going in for the kill. That you know, she's gonna bite you shortly.
And then whenever I move, she fucking growls.
Is she?
Listen,
Oh yeah.
whenever I
Oh,
move,
is she being grumpy?
yeah.
That's possessive. That is.
I know it's impressive. Could definitely get her off your lap.
Hold on a minute, mate. Hold on. Just gotta go and get some wash off the washing line back into.
No problem. Yeah, that guy. You don't know what happened, did you? Or has he told you what happened?
Yeah.
Has he told you? What happened in Virgin?
You're Ethan, aren't you? On Snapchat.
Yeah, I am.
Check your Snapchat.
I just got it. Yep, I'll see. Basically, I'll tell you the story of what happened.
Go.
Mm.
There's a fucking
it's-
terrorist mechanic, ain't she?
Seems to be. She's on your lap. I can only see the outlines of her, and I can see her ear.
Do you want me to do it
and
with
her ass.
flash?
Yeah, scare her. Basically what happened was me and Fleming were we were mining. We were sick of mining. We wanted to do something different. So I'm like, all right, I've been on this game before. Last time I was here, I went down to
Mhm.
an all-sec alliance, and I had some like opportunities from my feet. And it's a great way to learn. I thought. So relearn the game. Me learn the game.
Yeah.
So basically, I found this corporation called Virgin. It was pretty small. You know, its advents were good. It was in a nice location in space.
Mhm.
And I might just hell of it, you know.
Right,
you know,
back.
just put up one day, just said, hell of it, we'll go apply. We
Mhm.
applied. Like I said, it's.
He's telling me the story, by the way.
We talk about
But
Eve now.
it's about the Virgin. Yeah, about
Goons.
how we joined Virgin.
Oh right.
Did you get a picture of a cat?
You need to resend. I think. Did you resend it? What's that?
Oh, you sent a picture, did you?
You send a picture. Yeah, the cat is very. It's being possessive. You should definitely take the cat off of you and say, no, I don't want you here, and you know, whatever. Anyway, so
She's
we applied
comfy like
to
a pet.
Virgin. We applied to Virgin, got in, moved all our stuff down, and had a happy couple months in there.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Today?
good going. It was good going. Then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I came online.
Half the time as much as I did. pretty
And
much.
all of a sudden, I discovered like, I'd gone, not gone, but it was like I couldn't communicate with anything. I couldn't join their team speak. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I discovered that they basically kicked Grim out, or his alt, Zulu, and kicked me as well.
Oh, that's my main. They didn't kick my ult. I've still got an ult in Virgin.
But
I
but
actually have an ult there.
he won't be there now because I don't think the Virgin exists.
It does.
I'm sure Ali said it's gone.
No, it'll still be there. It just that it won't be. It'll be inactive, and then they'll
I
it'll
said,
close
can
up.
you not report him to anyone, but can you not report it to anyone?
Not really. It don't really work.
It's not
like that.
really. It's there choice. They have reasons to do it.
Yeah.
And it's not really.
The reason they kicked me is because they thought I was gonna leave, just walk and follow Grim, and I was like, well, one thing for certain, when I joined I was 40. I don't follow kids. You know, which is what I said to him. But they weren't willing to reinstate me. I thought, well, fuck off then.
Anyway, so we sat dormant for a couple of months, moving our stuff out.
Well, we didn't get that. Get to that, did we?
I did. I got the Aussie guy let me in next door.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then they're also now in test now.
Right.
So basically, I ended up getting blue again by joining another corp. In favour of from one of the local corps. Did offer me the place because I was saying I didn't really like Virgin because it wasn't getting great. And this is while I was doing some incursion ratting. So I got in, gave me a favour. They said I just need a couple of hours just to move my stuff out. That turned into 40 days of me moving stuff, and I sat in their stuff for 40 days. And Fleming was doing it in high sec, doing some stuff. He did what? I don't know. He did some weird stuff like mining, exploration and whatnot. Then
I've got an itch in my leg and itch it.
Then, yeah. So then Fleming went down to Goons. I applied for Goons as well. Didn't get accepted because I apparently had alts that I didn't. But I said that the recruiter that I had listed them. I had no alts. I didn't actually have an alt at the time that I could have any accounts to. And then they just denied me. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe a week later, I spent a couple months there and got kicked out maybe about 2 months ago because I killed a blue. So
basically what Grim's saying is that every corp he joins, he gets kicked out of. He makes friends. He makes more enemies. He makes more enemies. He makes friends and
that's Grimshaw in general.
Yeah. He makes enemies everywhere he goes. So I'm dreading when he comes airsofting with us. I'm thinking, shit, when he turns up, we're gonna have the entire clan against us. We're going to a skirmish. It's gonna be every man for himself, or me versus.
Have you got you? Actually, on that note, have you got your Yukara?
No, not yet. But I've got another 2 games to go for. But talk about that. I actually went there the other week. Last week. And I actually got hit more times by my own men than I did by the enemy.
What unit
really?
says? Is this armour?
This is not armour, this is in real life. We're going there softing, but I'm waiting for Fleming to... I'm waiting for Fleming to get you covered.
Grimshaw, where do you live?
I live literally maybe 45 minutes away
from you, mate. If he lives just a little from you.
Really?
He's Preston.
My sister lives in Preston.
You're Bolton, aren't you? You're near Edgeley.
Yeah.
Edgeley, Edgerton around that area, aren't you? Not too far from
Yeah, I'm not far. I'm not that far from you. I'm probably like within 45 minutes.
Yeah, my sister lives in Preston.
You're about 40 minutes, aren't you, from where I live anyway. Yeah, so...
We'll have to meet up sometime, Grim.
No, don't meet up with him. He's just a perv.
Hey, Grim.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. I'm happy to drop my pants for him. As long as I plug his butthole with my cock.
We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
No,
if I said that to King, right? Do you know what King would be doing right now? Fucking screaming and having a heart attack.
Well, where's King from?
He's not that far from me. I remember he was going to, Scan. And that's like around the corner from me.
Right. Where?
It's not that far. I'm not too sure exactly, but I know he said he was going to Scan. And it's like it's like a 20-minute drive. And Scan's just around the corner from me, so he's about 20 minutes or so away in the car.
Right.
Yeah, not that far. I could literally get a motor. Did you get that moped, Farron?
You got, mate?
I still need to get my CVT and everything done, but the one I wanted, it's been sold, so I'm looking at a different one now.
Oh. Anyway, on that note, let's get back to the thing.
What bike do you have anyhow, Fleming?
No, I don't have one anymore.
Oh,
sold it. I've not had one for nearly 12 years. I used to have
cool.
a GSXR 750.
Suzuki.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had it for literally 5 weeks, and I wrote it off.
Oh.
But no,
crashed it.
Was it nice? I was thinking of getting.
Yeah, it was blue and white K5.
Or
But it wasn't. It's basically I was going to I was coming back from Sheffield after I had a day out with my mate. And
Sheffield, no wonder you crashed it.
yeah,
Fucking
I was coming past
oh shush.
oh, you know,
Travis.
Stones, and basically was coming on the corner at 30 mile an hour and got on diesel and just went straight through a dry stone wall.
Yeah.
Broke my leg, fractured my ribs.
Oh.
And the bike was totaled because it went through the big dry, and bear in mind it was literally just 30 mile an hour.
and then you slipped on diesel.
Just on diesel.
Fuck
Yeah.
me. Did you manage to get to top speed of a bike?
Oh no, because I had it 5 weeks. It was literally just breaking in.
Oh,
It was literally just breaking in.
Yeah.
Ride easily and break it
So-
for the first.
Did insurance pay it alright though, yeah?
I didn't claim. I
Why
didn't,
the fuck not?
Well, at the time I didn't want to. In my
That's
head,
like a fucking 10 grand bike.
it was 11.5 grand it was when I bought it. But
Jesus Christ.
but when I in my head I was going to get another one, and in the end I just thought,
Sodden.
yeah, I'll get a house instead, so I bought a house. Like you do.
Like your house.
Yeah, I just thought I'll get that, and
Oh,
you know,
sure, cat.
you know, so that was basically that.
Growl again at me and I'll flip and break your neck. Come here. Growl fucking again. Go on.
So I've been turning the idea of getting another one.
Sorry about
But I'm not sure. I was looking at a Triumph.
Yeah, I think-
Scrambler.
Yeah, 125 to pot around on and go.
that. How fast would all
Get
that
around.
thing gone though? You fucking...
The Gixxer?
Suzuki. Yeah, you Gixxer.
I would
easy.
in the easy 180 in it easily.
Yeah.
He's all remapped and everything.
Yeah, fucking
one
nice
eighty.
bike, dude. It's
It's
fucking...
alright. It's good. It's good about lasting.
But the Kazawakas, how they called? I can't fucking say it. They look nice, but they're all fucking green. I don't like
Kawasaki's?
the fucking green. Yeah.
Ninjas.
Yeah, man.
You
They're
don't
all
have to-
fucking green.
Ninja
You
one.
You don't have to Ninja 1000.
Keep it.
You don't have to keep it having green. You can get them in different colours.
Yeah.
It just greens in more. It used to be green and white. I don't think it's green now. I forget now. But they're only racing colours. That's why they're all green. You know.
Yeah.
It's like everyone goes for when you go for Ducatis, they buy the red. They always go for the red.
Ducati red.
But red's like Ferrari. It's not the actual colour, you know. It's not the traditional colour red of Ducati. Just like the traditional colour of Ferrari is not red. It's just the racing colour they're racing. The yellow.
Yeah. Fleming, what do you think of this as a starter
Message
bike?
received.
Like my very first bike.
One second.
What do you think about that?
Oh, put squizzle. That's alright, that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I can't really afford to spend more than 500 quid, you see, because of financing and insurance together. I need it to be less than £65 a month, preferably.
There
I
is,
can go a tiny bit over that,
you
but
can
not
go
much.
retro, if that's what you want to go. You can always go a bit retro and buy a Lambretta.
Yeah, I had a look at them and they're like very cheap, but I don't particularly look at them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You buy what you can afford, mate. And at the end of the day, it's just a
exactly.
run around.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of getting 125 for a run around, to be honest. Or even.
I
go-
can't. I need to be 17 for a 125.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking, get that for now. By the time I'm 17, that should have been paid off in finance. I'll have my mum take the finance out in her name, and I'll just pay her. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or you
After
could just,
finance
or,
is
she could,
paid
or
off,
if you could
yeah.
ask, or like if you could ask for a loan off parents.
No, don't get
Yeah,
loans.
that's basically what I'm gonna do. So after that's paid off, because I'm planning like have it over a year until I'm 17, and then pay that off, and then I can get a 125 and sell that one, if that makes sense. and then the money what I use off selling that one, or even part exchange, will go into the 125. And I was thinking of a Suzuki GTX, GSX, whatever it's called,
GSX
like yours,
125.
but the fucking 125 model.
Yeah, the GSX 125.
Yeah.
Like the Yamaha YZF 125s do now.
Yeah, I was planning.
I wouldn't mind a 125 sports bike or something.
Thing is,
They seem to be more like enduro style.
the advert doesn't say if this bike's limited to 31 mile per hour, because it has to be limited to that.
You have to look it yourself.
You have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be fine. My uncle's a
But
mechanic.
it doesn't really matter because you can't. You get up to that on the most bikes. You'll struggle to push past 25.
It's legal shit though. It's fucking over.
I know it has to be limited, but I know from a fact that you will.
Maybe for you, fat boy.
Screaming at them.
You sound like Metal Mickey now.
Those revs, they will those 50s will scream at 30 miles an hour. And those twisted goes.
That's fine. They can scream all it wants because it's gonna be fucking pushed to 30 mile per hour. I don't give a shit. It'll be doing extra screaming with all the fucking hills where I live.
When are you back online again?
14th. That's the guaranteed date. I'd be up to the 20th. I know that at the 14th is when the internet goes online.
You know,
Whether we
Grim,
get it on.
it's fun being acting EXO.
Covering EXO.
Acting EXO. I get to do whatever the fuck I want. Or is it covering? I thought it was acting because you're not here.
You're covering my absence. But you still acting there.
Yeah. It's fun. I get to do whatever. Well, I say I get to do whatever the fuck I want. I get to do whatever the fuck I want within limitation.
And you.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Don't worry.
And Cypher hasn't been here, so yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Cypher, dude. He's never here. I give up on him.
Fleming, as soon as you get your car, I have the fund. I'll probably have the funds next month, 25th of this month. Sorry, to get the gear. Do that at least out of the way. Yeah. So if you as soon as you get it, just give me a bell, and I'll.
Yeah, no worries.
No. Change your cash, and then.
That bike is 13 miles from me, but it's not that where it is. But I'm pretty sure my brother will give me a lift to go check it out. But it's not
in person, and I can pick it up.
Exactly. But the thing is, it's not got MOT.
Oh,
so you can't drive it.
Van.
But I looked at, bike.
My uncle can do it for you. My uncle in Waltley Dale can do it. My uncle in Waltley Dale owns his own garage.
Oh, do they? And he could MOT it.
Yeah, you will MOT it.
Because if it's near Preston, I could literally. That's if it's near Preston. It says 30 miles. It doesn't say the exact location.
It's in Walton Summit, at Banbridge. It's not
that bike.
Far from. No. Yeah.
Oh, hers. Yeah.
Oh,
I could literally buzz it up.
Do you remember we lost that those containers and all?
Yeah.
How many did we lose? Can you remember?
Couple.
I found one anyway. I found one.
The thing is, there's bike collection services, and they'll literally go and pick it up for a van and bring it to you, and they're from like 20 quid.
You can get it's a courier. You just pay you just pay for the fuel. Some of them actually will even do it if they have MOT. You're off having a look at the MOT because it's just better if you just say, oh, it's MOT, and it's just ready to go. You just put some fuel in, get insurance, and you're good. So I have to piss around with all the MOT stuff to get the V5s and stuff with whatnot.
Thing is, I could drive it back to fucking Horwich fairly safely, but it's whether or not it's that off chance there's a police officer around the corner. Do you know what I mean? It's that off chance.
Will it come up? No, it'll play, won't it? The MOT.
Yeah, it'll pop up on the
ANPR system.
Yeah, APMs.
ANPR. Massive number plate
What's the chance of there fucking being a police officer around the corner? question.
In this day and age, probably quite high. Well, no, in this day and age, probably won't be, but it's the fact that it's the what if.
If it's not got an MOT, then it's not roadworthy, and it will be seasonal roadside.
Exactly.
And then you'll have to pay for it to be MOT, and you'll have to pay the retrieval fee. There's like, I think it was like 100 quid or something.
Exactly.
So it's not worth it exactly, is it?
No. So
I mean, you could get it MOT'd on the same day. I mean, you could even ask. You could even ask the seller to bring it to an MOT station. You'll pay for the MOT, and then you can drive away from there, as long as you got insurance.
Yeah, I'd have to get insurance.
You have to get insurance before it, so you have to know you're gonna buy it.
Right. But yeah, again, is that bike still gonna be for sale by the time I get my license back in the post and fucking my CBT done?
License? If you've given them like your
it's all sent off. It'll be about a week.
Yeah, it took me less than that. It took me 5 days. I've given my passport, my...
One working week. Oh, I've not done passport. I don't have a valid passport, so I had to do birth.
It doesn't matter if it's valid or not. It doesn't have to be valid.
It does, doesn't it?
It's only for your photo. That's what it's used for.
Do you know how old I was when I got my first passport?
16.
And I've never had a new one. I was about 5.
I was 13, and I can say it looks like mine.
Mate, 5. Do you know how old 5 is? That's like fucking...
Wow. Actually, these fucking 50...
Yeah.
50
50cc's aren't slow, you do realise that, right? 50cc's will go pretty decent, they'll do like 40 miles per hour.
They'll scream at those rates, though.
I don't care if it's screaming, put a couple of fucking earplugs in.
No, it's the fact that you're running it, you'll be hitting the red line.
I don't care.
It'll probably be governed as well. So
no, if you have rev limits on it, if you're going to limit it, you're going to have rev limits on it as well. So
Oh.
yeah, you'll have rev limits as well.
You're never going to red line it.
I know you can get. My friend said you can get up to about 50, my uncle. Well, my friend. Yeah, I know you can get up to about 52 miles per hour. That's unrestricted.
Oh.
Well, modified.
How much does it cost to unrestricted?
It's cheap. It's like 20 quid. You go to a mechanic. It's like nearly 30 minutes of just restricting stuff, unscrewing something from the ECU. Just because what they do, because most of these ones now have like ECUs, electronic engine controls, engine control units. Basically, what they'll do is that it's looking at the revs. They'll be governed, so the revs can't get that high, and they'll change the gear shift on the automatic side.
Yeah.
Because I think it's continuous, so it'll be continuous ratio. So they'll change the revs, so it keeps it below the governed.
Basically, the current cost of it, what's 500 quid? I'm going to be looking more at like 600 quid plus after I've paid for all the expenses, basically, aren't I?
Yeah, you'll be looking at 600 all in, and then you've got to pay for the insurance.
Oh, insurance. I had a look at
insurance isn't cheap.
I had a look at insurance, and it would be like £300 or so for me after I've done my CBT.
Depending on what you pay for insurance and what you get covered for, is depending on how much you value your property, really.
It was by theft and third party.
You can actually get you can get comprehensive. It's sometimes cheaper. TTP.
Yeah, but
The other way of getting your insurance done as well is if you pay a higher excess and you limit your miles as well.
I wouldn't mind paying a higher excess. I mean, it depends if it's worth the bike. If it's worth for the bike. If the bike's only worth 100 quid, then it's not, is it?
As long as anyone else, I wouldn't be too fussed about paying a higher excess. As long as you can make sure you're not the fucking fault of an accident, don't really matter, does it?
No, I wonder. I can't remember if 125 is a 2-stroke or 4-stroke.
I think you can get them in both.
2 strokes or 125s. You have to apply oil with them.
Yeah, you mix it in one thing, like 1 to 125 ratio, sometimes 1 to 33 in the fuel. everything with 50 cc's. Although some of my friends says you can get a four stroke, but you can't get a 4-stroke.
I've never seen a 4-stroke with 2
No, you can get 4-stroke 125s.
Yeah. Unless that really looks, I won't really know.
That's a pretty smart bike for 850.
How did we go from ranting about 539 to fucking talking about bikes? I'm pretty sure it was my fault, but...
I mean, what do you think of this bike? It's pretty close.
Message received.
Who, me?
It looks pretty smart.
Oh yeah, that's nice, that's nice.
Looks like a pretty smart bike, to be honest.
Yes,
You
okay,
see,
yeah.
I'd fucking buy
Lex
that
photo.
if I was 17. I'd fucking buy that right now.
Needs an MOT.
And MOT is what, 30 quid?
Cheap for a bike. That's it's 40 quid for a car. It's like 20 quid for a bike.
Oh.
All they
The
have to do is
average
they have
MOT for cars on 50 quid.
Is it 50 quid? I thought it's 40 to 50
It
quid.
depends,
depending on
where you go to. If you go to a place like fucking Quitfit, like, you're going to pay through the nose.
Yeah, you'll pay.
I mean, I
And
pay.
they'll also make sure that they change your oil to get the extra money out of you.
I pay 47 quid. And I got my friend of mine does it.
You can easily change the fucking oil yourself, though, can't you? It's plumbing
Yeah,
unscrew a
the
couple
The
of
MOT
cars.
you don't change on an MOT. Well, it's just servicing brakes.
No, but they're
you're talking about servicing. You have a service.
no. I'm saying that if you go to QuickFit, they'll make you do it. They'll try to talk you into it.
No, they won't. They don't do that. What they do is they go around your car and say, yeah, your tyres are a bit tread. We advise you to get some new tyres.
I know about the MOTs because my uncle does it.
Yeah. You won't do that. You're not going to advise you to change an engine oil because they don't check the engine oil.
You tell them to fuck off if they try to charge you more for shit. You tell them to
You
fuck
give you
off. You do what
advisories.
I'm paying you to do.
Advisories or criticals and what you need to do.
Exhaust, brakes, tyres. If there's a crack in your windscreen, depending on where the crack is in your windscreen, depends on whether you pass or fail.
What car do you have, Simon?
Me?
Hmm.
I have an Audi.
Oh, that's nice. Which one?
The A4.
Oh, that's nice.
A4 vamp.
That's nice. I'm a little bit jealous.
Hey?
Can I come and steal your car? I mean, you can just claim for an insurance, yeah?
You can try. You'll never get into it. It's
No,
not-
but-
it has a tracker as well, so you're not going to get very far in it either.
Well, you told me that, so all we have to do is take the tracker off, I give you a good punch around the face, and you say that I fucking dragged you out of the car to get it. You claim for insurance, I fucking point to some black market guy for like 10 grand, and then we just split that money
No,
between
because
us.
they can they'll trace the cash. They'll trace the cash flow.
True.
You're having this,
Well,
you're having this conversation, lads.
We're
and-
buried in the fucking woods for about 10 years, 2 years, and then we just siphon it into a bank account slowly.
Or you could just. That's pretty much money laundering in a nutshell.
We can start an armor-free community to launder the money. Donations.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, you forget one thing here.
What?
The live stream.
Oh no!
No! Plan ruined.
I-
There's only 2 people on it though.
There's only 2 people, you and Grim.
Plan fucking ruined. Plan absolutely ruined. Fucking Fleming. Come on, Dazelle.
Meanwhile, the second viewer, he's now on the phone to the cops going, to the police, yeah, I've got these lunatics. His friends talk about him committing a fraud, can't shout.
I think he knows we're having a laugh. Most probably. Unless he's like Scandinavian and doesn't know shit what we're talking about.
Yeah, so...
What does your telecom company even do? Do you just sit there fucking talking to people on the phone?
No. They have engineers, mate.
Oh, fuck.
We're out in the field. Do subcontracting for BT likes.
Fuck. Good money.
I think it does me okay.
It's
I'll
good
get
money
home.
as well.
It's alright.
Well, if it pays for your ID, it's fucking good money, innit?
Pays everything, mate. Not just the car. I don't live in my car. I live in my house. So yeah, it does. It pays me. It keeps a roof over my family's head.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So when are you employing Grimshaw?
Never. Fucking nightmare,
Why?
innit? Never. Fucking nightmare, innit?
No.
Wait, why can't? Wait, is it actually your
what-
company that you run, or
Yes,
is it?
mate.
Who you work?
No,
He owns
it's
it,
mine.
doesn't
Why do you think I'm at home half the time flipping trying to do emails? And all that is you fucking pestering me saying that you couldn't play this, you couldn't play that. Sometimes when I get bored, I just think, ah, fuck this shit. I use about lunchtime, I'll do know what I'm doing. Depends on what.
No, I thought you worked for a company.
Yeah, I work for my company.
No question. Does the car belong to you or does it belong to the company?
The car's mine.
The car is his personal ownership, and
Yeah.
regardless,
Okay.
it's his own company in his own name. He is the
van-
CEO.
My vans,
No, but
my vans are the
The
company's.
company name.
yeah, I was about to say if it's in the company name, then you've got on a tax, aren't you?
Yep. But
But, you're not
vehicle,
that smart.
the vehicle's technically my wife's, to be honest.
Yeah,
Even though I drive it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing just a name driver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I buy it with my money.
You should have had it as a fucking company vehicle, dude. Cheaper
Well,
and
I do, but things happen,
Yeah.
you know.
Or is it a limited company?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a,
E.g. if a company goes bankrupt,
Is it-
you don't want
you
that
don't own
asset
any.
being seized.
Put it away, if it's a PLC, I wouldn't be here talking to you now playing games. I'd be on a yacht or somewhere in Monaco. You know,
Right.
living at large.
So when are you going to employ me then?
Nelson gets his eye out. When you get a degree in telecoms, and I'll employ you.
Oh.
Or I could just go to the university and
if,
get a
if,
degree.
If I don't
in,
get into the Navy, what the Marines, I'll think about doing that, alright?
Wait, so what do you actually do then? Just advertising, sales?
Me? No, sales.
Yeah.
Nothing. No, full engineering. Connecting
Oh, you do
people up.
telephone engineering?
That's what I love
Ah.
about it. That's what I love about it. People, as soon as people start talking about it, they do one of two things: either switch off and don't listen, or they immediately think BT.
No.
Telecoms is different. Telecoms
It's-
to like your
It's,
fucking
it's,
phone.
it's huge.
Shit,
It's,
isn't
huge.
It's a huge sector.
It's massive.
So,
Wait, so you're a self-employed telecom engineer?
Yeah.
so be honest, how much you make a year?
Well, my basics I
discuss
pay
this
myself. Well, it depends how much do you. I mean,
How much do you pay yourself a year?
how much I pay myself? That's a bit like asking how many flipping. A lot. I get
Like-
by. I get by. I get by.
You
Get
get
stuff.
So what, 6 figures?
No,
I
it won't be
wish.
6 figures.
Wish
You
it was.
wish.
You
I wish. Well,
It's not far
that's
off.
something that.
It's not
Yeah.
far off, but
5, high 5 or low 5?
It'll be high five. I bet.
it all depends.
It-
You get-
High
it
5?
gets
90
put-
grand?
A lot of it goes back into.
It's reinvested.
company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you
Um,
have a couple of employees.
I do
You
have a
little
couple of them.
bitch.
I do have a couple lads.
Do you make them go do a coffee run?
No. They're out.
He's,
If they're
Rob's
What?
one of them.
if I have to ask them to do that, then we're not getting any work in. They're just.
I mean, is Rob one of those people?
Rob, no, Rob's
So what,
Rob's
they
one of-
do
Rob's one
all
of
the
those people
work?
that just wishes he fucking.
They do all the work
Roblox.
whilst you sit in a fucking cafe eating your bagel and drinking your coffee, yeah?
Yeah, if I'm doing that, then I'm not working.
Yeah.
I don't.
Spending quality time with his wife.
All I do is get the work, email them the jobs, they go out, they do it. I go around, make sure the job's done correctly, take them on it and run.
Go on, have a
Plus-
quick
Take away
circle
like a
jerk
bandit.
with your wife and
Plus
play some
other
games,
things,
yeah?
we do everything from B buses, MSANs. Occasionally we might I might get a few touch with some of my contacts and
Mm.
I do people's houses occasionally on the side.
Mhm.
But cable.
So
lengths.
say, so say if I wanted 50 fibre optic lines running to my fucking house, how much would that cost? Just
50
hypothetical.
fibre optic band. Why would you don't need one? There's a lot of data that goes through one. Do you know?
That's true.
Do you know how
One man. One.
we have a cable
How
like
much?
that. We have a cable like that runs from London,
Mhm.
right, and it runs directly to the US. Okay.
Yeah.
Fibre cable.
I know about that.
Yeah, it goes across the Atlantic and this and that. Now,
Yeah.
that cable is around 12 inches thick.
That's pretty big. That's about a
But you think how long it goes?
in length.
It's probably only 12 inches actually. Probably less than that, slightly less than that. Right.
There'll
so
be
and-
12
and-
inches
and
of the rubber insulation.
Yeah, we'll all that in, yeah. But we're talking about the fibre cable itself. And there's a lot of data you can get down. Put it one way, the one data cable I've got coming from Virgin to my house,
Mhm.
right? There's enough data going in that to do the street
Yeah.
inside road, and with a little bit extra. So that gives you an idea of how. So to have 12 strands, 12 cables going to your house. That probably cost you in the region of probably 600 quid.
600 quid.
600.
Yeah, for the
That's
glass.
not that
Because
bad.
It's silicone glass.
But in that alone, that will be you'd be paying the fitter more, and the connection fee,
Yeah.
and the fact that you've taken however many slots on a B bus or whatever
Yeah.
from whoever your provider is going to be.
But they're not going to be happy.
No, they won't be happy. They'll be happy because you give them the work.
Mm.
They're going to take the money and run because everyone's just robbing gypsies.
Fucking thieving bastards.
Mm.
Do you want to go down there with a baseball bat, smash them up a little bit?
But yeah, we'll fuck you up. But yeah, all depends. All depends.
Hey, fireman, if you get that
What
bike
the-
and I get my bike, you can go
Yeah.
around for a
Oh.
couple.
He's going
Dude.
We
to.
can have some nice. We can have some
We
nice
can do
cruises
some
if you
acid
want.
attack.
He's going to stalk.
No, no.
He's going to
we
stalk.
can, we can acid attack some cunts.
No, fireman, we
Right,
can go
listen,
around
listen,
nicking
Pete,
people's
Pete,
bikes.
Pete, whilst you talk
Yeah,
about all
man.
this fucking car insurance fraud, don't forget I'm live streaming here.
I'm joking.
So,
Which
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a
but
nice
Jo-
joke.
But Joe Blogs doesn't know you're joking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
How
There's
about you meet your mic to them?
There's a plenty of lunatics out there that'll be thinking you're being really serious. So for the viewers that are watching, if
True.
anyone does
People like
this,
King.
he's only messing. He doesn't really mean it. At least I hope he doesn't mean it. And
Yeah,
if he doesn't
we
mean
don't.
it,
I don't.
then just look on Northwest tonight.
Fireman, if you get your bike,
Yeah.
you want to go some nice cruising,
Could
cruising
do.
around town and whatnot. It'd be nice.
Mine'd be slow as shit though compared to yours.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
sugar.
Just go on the country A roads. You can keep up.
How many minutes have you
Oh,
been in now? Grim?
You only be cruising.
Just 2 viewers, one of which is me. Can you not just mute your mic to them, Fleming?
It's
Speak
can.
up, yeah.
It's on the computer, mate.
Oh.
Can mute it.
I probably could do, but then if
You just go into your OBS if you're using OBS, and then you click on your input. You just disable your input.
yeah, but that's a little bit dodgy,
Mute it.
now, isn't it? I'm gonna cut a day shot in this. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, and then I'm just loading up one of the trucks on, ready to go back up to the base again.
How
Yeah,
are we
I'm
doing?
not
Have we
sure.
got our own base now?
Oh,
I'm,
it's
in
on
the
that
fucking-
thing?
I'm in the process of building it.
I'll be honest,
Oh.
it looks quite boring.
What?
Walking
Eve?
back and forth.
It is,
fucking-
it is at the moment.
Eve is. It is pretty boring. It's pretty dull, but it's fun once you have people with
Yeah.
you.
It's a company what makes it good. I've always said that about games. It's a company what makes it fun, not the actual game.
The games, some of these games now are pretty bad, but it doesn't matter because it's just about playing together. Like I can sit there, like a game I've been playing recently. I've played for I think about 40 hours since I've only had it for a couple of days.
Mhm.
is Hearts of Iron 4, and
Yeah.
I really wish I could sit down with somebody and play that game, because I can play
I've
that
got
game
Hearts
for
of Iron
hours.
4, but I don't particularly play it much. The reason I stopped playing it is because you get towards the end game, right, and everything's going really, really well,
Ender's Game.
and then you get hit with 2 FPS, and it's just like that for the fucking rest
No,
of it.
it's not 2 FPS. It's not like that. It's the game speed just crashed, just takes a massive
basically.
nosedive. Yeah, because I was playing as Germany, allied with everybody in the world apart from the Allies, and then Russia starts a war, invites me to the war. End up having to take France. Russia gives me 162 divisions in one fell swoop. I kill France, killed Spain, Turkey, Venezuela.
Leave
And
Venezuela
by the time
alone, you fucking bully.
and by the time I've got to the Americas and, you know, done my thing, it's like even on max speed, it's the same as like going on 1 speed when you first start. So, but yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
I'm back in a minute. Black.
Yep.
Is everyone gone?
Grimshaw's gone.
I'm here.
Okay,
Oh, he's
just
there.
give him that.
I'm back.
Yeah, so I think I might. I really do need the help on this really now. Because all I'm doing at the moment is just darting back and forth from the base, back to where and back to the base and back to where and.
Yep. I'm just about to nip downstairs for a bite to eat, but I've got a wireless headset so I can bring you with me, but it'll be a hot mic, so I'm sorry.
No worries, man.
Right.
Stop burning your fingers.
Pardon?
Don't burn your fingers.
Oh, you can't have already done that once.
Hot mic.
What?
On your hot mic. Don't burn your fingers.
Oh, fucking jokester over here.
Dad joke.
Hmm?
It's a dad joke.
I know. I didn't mean it to be a good one.
Right, I'm gonna call it an evening on this thing. I've done all I can do. For a second. Everywhere's very quiet. Things are just
What?
winding down. Up on Mars.
Oh, what about Mars?
Is the life on Mars?
I'm really bored. I'm like seriously bored. I want to do something.
Oh, I've got
So apparently
bacon. I
we'll
might
scrap.
make a bacon and egg sandwich. Who wants to make a bacon and egg sandwich with me?
Bacon and egg.
Oh, I've got barm cakes too. Oh, and I've got eggs. Oh, have I got sausage? Have I got sausage? Oh, I've not got sausage.
Wait,
Have I got mushroom? No.
I can't take pillow passengers till I'm 18, can I?
No. And
You
then-
can
and-
if you
and-
pass.
and you,
your
yeah,
full
if you're a learner,
test.
no.
You can when
If
you
pass
pass
the
your
full-
full.
Yeah, when you have a license, yeah.
Full driving test.
Yeah. Well, when you get the full license, you can. So you have to do your CBT. You have to do a theory and a phase 1 and a phase 2, and then you can.
And that costs quite a bit, I know.
Oh,
doesn't it?
It's not that bad from what I saw.
when we get this base built, I just thought we're going to need to make soil and everything to grow plants.
I don't know. Should I have a bacon and egg sandwich or
Okay.
pound cake? I don't know if it can be
Yeah.
asked cooking it.
That's all, folks. I'm gonna stop
Fuck, I'm doing it.
You'll enjoy it. Simon, you'll enjoy it.
Oh, I've got to fucking do after wash.